But what did you do to cover up the cut on the lip other than apply a red lip?
A red lip. Sorry.
Johnny Depp's legal team grilled Amber Heard over photos of her looking fresh-faced during public appearances after allegedly being beaten up by Depp.
You testified that this is a picture you took after that incident, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, that was one where he grabbed me.
And hit you in the face so many times that you don't remember. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
And there's no injuries to your face in this picture, are there?
Not that this picture shows.
And there's no medical records reflecting that you sought treatment after this alleged incident either.
I did not seek medical treatment at this time.
So there's no medical records reflecting any injuries to your face after he hit you several times.
I did not need to go to the doctor at the time.
Despite hitting you several times that you lost count with rings on his fingers.
That's correct. I did not seek medical attention, other than my therapist.
The court was shown a clip of Amber appearing on The Late Late Show with James Corden in December 2015 with no visible marks or bruises on her face. As per her attorney, the actress was so hurt that she even suspected of having a broken nose. But from what Amber told the jury, it appears the actress and her lawyers are not reading from the same script. Are the lies becoming too much, or did the Justice League actress hire bogus lawyers? Let's find out. Jurors in Johnny Depp's defamation trial against his ex-wife Amber Heard saw photos of her with red marks and swelling on her face after their final fight before their divorce, and heard testimony about her expertise in covering up bruises with makeup.
So the first day of bruising, the immediate is red. Red is what shows up right away, so you want to go with the opposite on the color wheel by dabbing on a bit of the green or something to counteract the red.
Amber concluded her direct testimony in the Virginia courtroom with a third day centered on the final months of her marriage to Depp. Depp's lawyers began their cross-examination later in the afternoon. The trial is now in its fifth week, and jurors have seen multiple photos of Amber throughout the trial that purport to document the abuse she said she received during her relationship with the Minamata actor. Several of the photos shown Monday, May 16th, though, had not previously been seen by the jury and showed redness and swelling much more clearly than earlier photos. Amber said the marks came when Depp threw a phone at her face. The confrontation in May 2016 prompted the actress to file for divorce 2 days later. A few days later, she obtained a temporary restraining order after a courthouse hearing and was widely photographed, leaving the courthouse with a clear red mark on her right cheek. Depp says he never struck Amber and that she's concocting claims she was abused. Earlier in the trial, jurors heard from police officers who responded to emergency calls during that final fight, who said Amber's face looked red from crying but saw no visible bruises.
Was I there? Yes. Was I speaking to her? No.
Witnesses also testified that they didn't see bruises on the Her Smell actress's face in the immediate days after the fight. In her testimony that has now exposed her attorney, Amber said she didn't cooperate with officers who responded to the couple's penthouse and said her face-to-face interactions with officers were very limited. She also discussed her makeup routine using a color correction wheel that she called her bruise kit to cover up marks on her face. This sharply contrasts the makeup kit her lawyer Elaine previously produced in court. Amber said she learned over the years to use green shades on the first day of a bruise to cover up redness.
The first day of bruising, the immediate is red. Red is what shows up right away, so you want to go with the opposite on the color wheel by dabbing on a bit of the green or something to counteract the red.
And switch more to orange shades as the bruise turned blue and purple.
After a day or two, you get more purple in the bruise, so you'd obviously have to go with more of the red tones, the orange tones here.
I'm not going to walk around LA with bruises on my face, she said.
No woman wants to walk around with a bruise on her face.
On cross-examination, Depp's lawyer, Camille Vasquez, questioned Amber about multiple photos of her that appeared not to show bruises.
And there's no injuries to your face in this picture, are there?
Not that this picture shows.
Even though they were taken within days of alleged abuse incidents. The mother of one insisted she used makeup to cover bruises and ice to reduce swelling. Vasquez also questioned Amber about her $7 million divorce settlement from Depp.
Stated you would be donating half of the $7 million to the ACLU.
That's correct.
And you would be donating the other half to Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
That is correct.
She pledged to donate the total amount to charity, but has only donated a portion of it so far.
I pledged the entirety.
But
to
you didn't
charity.
donate it.
Unfortunately,
You didn't donate it. It's a yes or no.
I haven't been able to to fulfill those
So that's a no,
obligations.
right, Ms. Heard?
I made the pledge. I want to be very clear. I pledged the entirety. I haven't been able to fulfill those pledges because I've been sued.
You had all of the $7 million for 13 months before Mr. Depp sued you, and you chose not to pay it to the charities you pledged it to. Is that correct, Ms.
I
Heard?
disagree with your characterization of that.
She testified that she's been unable to fulfill her pledge yet because Depp sued her for $50 million. But on cross-examination, she acknowledged that she had received the full $7 million from her ex-husband months before he filed the lawsuit. This is yet another miscommunication on her part, and in a weak link exposing poor preparation by her legal team. In her direct testimony, Amber testified she did not want to publicly expose Depp as an abuser in her court proceedings, but had to go to the courthouse to provide testimony to obtain the restraining order.
May of 2016 is when you sought a restraining order against Mr. Depp.
That's correct, and I had to
May-
provide testimony for that.
And she was taken aback when she left the courthouse surrounded by paparazzi.
And you were photographed with that mark on your face, weren't you?
I walked out to a bunch of photographers, yes.
I just wanted to change my locks, she said, about why she went to court to get the restraining order. I just wanted to get a good night's sleep. Amber was also quizzed about the rings Depp wears and whether he was wearing them when he allegedly hit her in the face in March 2016.
He was wearing rings on that occasion?
I pretty much always knew him to wear rings.
She said she did not seek medical attention at that time.
And there's no medical records reflecting that you sought treatment after this alleged incident either.
I did not seek medical treatment at this time.
Vasquez also showed photos of Amber after incidents in which she testified Depp hit her in the face, pressing her on her appearance in photos at events after times she said Depp had hit her. A photo of the curvy actress at a movie premiere in Tokyo showed her in a backless dress after an incident in which she testified Depp had kneeled on her back. Amber insisted no marks were visible in the photo. During cross-examination, Vasquez challenged Amber on several incidents where she claims Depp assaulted her. The plaintiff's lawyer asked about the incident in Russia in June 2013, where Amber claimed Depp hit her in the face. At the time, Depp was in the country promoting his film, The Lone Ranger. The court was also shown a photo of the former couple doing an event for the movie, and Vasquez asked Amber if she could see any injuries on her face. She said she could not. Throughout this hearing, the inconsistency in Amber's camp has been outstanding. Given the significance of this case, her chances of emerging the winner are diminishing by the day. Depp's legal team has taken aim at Amber's believability in the matter, while the Aquaman star's legal team has their own take on the matter. Will it be $50 million for Depp or $100 million for Amber? A few more weeks and everything will be clear. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more news surrounding this high-charged case. So be sure to subscribe so you don't get to miss any of them.